It's time for Ryan's Roses. As I say each time, this is a public service. And if you have a problem in your relationship, my guidance would be to deal with it yourself.
Yeah, privately, try.
Don't reach out to us because it's a whole different level of reaching out. Because once we do, we put you on the air, then other people will know. Well, listen, Alexis, she can't get the answers she needs on her own. So she has said, my husband and I are currently separated, Ellen. She says, I found out he was cheating on me and told him it was over. This is the second time he cheated on me since we got married 8 years ago.
Oh, no.
Says, I know I should not consider taking him back, but my children miss him, and I miss being a family. He's been out of the house for over a year, and he says that he has changed and realizes now that we're the most important thing in his life. I want to believe him. Part of me does, but the other part doesn't. You know how I feel about this.
Well, yeah, I know how you feel.
If you cheat and I find out,
Yeah.
I think I can't get past it.
Yeah.
Now, you told me earlier that one of my ex-girlfriends cheated on me. And I don't know that I'm past it.
Can we, revisit that real quick? You said out of the last 10, which one would be the one who would have cheated on me?
And you gave me a name.
But you said you don't think any of them have, and I agreed with you. I don't think any of them have.
Okay.
But then when forced to pick one.
Yes, you quickly had a name.
I did, because she's the only one who...
You don't have to say why.
Okay.
I don't know that. I heard it once. I don't need you to hurt me again.
All right. I apologize. Do you accept?
Not yet.
Okay. Maybe by the end of the
maybe by
show.
10.
I doubt it.
Alexis, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Good. It doesn't feel good when you find out that you've been cheated on. I don't feel.
Of course not.
It doesn't feel good, especially when you're married. And I understand you've got the issue of a family that you don't want to have broken up. But he did it once, and now he's done it again.
Yes, unfortunately. It's a tough situation. We have actually 3 kids. We've been together for 8 years. Well, married for 8 years, so even a little longer than that we've been together. But unfortunately, he cheated on me when I was pregnant with my first child. And it was horrible then. It wasn't as in-depth of of research as I did this time from finding text messages, but I was distracted, obviously, from having my first boy, and so we just kept living and doing that. So there was, I'm sure, things that maybe happened behind my back because it surfaced about a year ago.
Right.
Text messages, and I kicked him out. I just was not going to deal with that.
I'm not, and I know you want to keep the family together and not split them up, but I don't know that that's the exposure that you want your kids to have to somebody like that. I'm just throwing this out loud, but let me do this. Once you go down this path of, and I'm just giving you facts here. Once you go down this path of someone cheating, and then someone forgiving, and then someone cheating a second time, they will not stop because you have said it's okay, and therefore they will always push their luck until you say no more. I'm just telling you, in all the cases and situations that I've seen, that is the fact. But let's just leave it at that for a minute. We're going to come back, Alexis, and we are going to call him. And we are going to find out what he puts on the card, and we also want to know who he sends these flowers to. Okay? Do you know the names of these 2 girls?
I don't.
Neither do we.
I got used to the fact that he wasn't going to be, we weren't going to be getting back together, and it just so happened. So I basically mentally blocked out a lot of things.
Once someone cheats in a relationship, up to you to forgive or not, you forgive. They cheat again, you forgive. They're not stopping until you walk out.
It's a pattern.
He thinks he can get away with it every single time.
Yeah.
There's no foul.
These are the only ones she knows about. There could be more that she doesn't know about. What about that?
She's got it. Obviously, they've got a family. But I think, let's see what he does.
All right.
But it doesn't matter. Actually, I don't even care who he sends the flowers to.
You don't?
He's cheated on her twice.
Twice.
I mean, yeah. What's the point?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll find out one of the girls' names?
I guess.
But I already know he's guilty.
What if he sends them to his wife? Ex-wife. Separated wife. Oh, are you serious?
I already know the guy cheated twice.
Well, okay.
What do you need from me?
To see if he's going to send the flowers to his wife or not.
So you want to make the call?
I do.
If I can tell you he's guilty.
But is he still in love with her?
So he's cheated twice.
Yeah.
And he sends the roses to his wife.
Uh-huh.
I still say he's cheating.
Well, but maybe not currently. Maybe he did.
Oh, so
and
that's
then
fine.
did.
He did it early in the marriage, but you know what? He's taking a hiatus from it now. I still gavel him out.
All right, well, gavel away. Gavel, gavel.
Patty, if you want, I mean, come on. Well, let's see who he sends him to.
I'm curious. I just want
All
to
right,
see.
fine.
Aren't you curious
I
at all?
just know the guy's cheating, and she keeps forgiving him. What I need to do is put her on the line and say, walk out of that.
This is what I
Stop
want to know.
being abused.
I want to know if he sends them to another girl or if he sends them to Alexis. I want to know what he's going to say on that card.
Fine. Patty,
I'm here.
you know what you're doing. You're going to offer him some roses, and Alexis, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I give you permission to make the call to my husband
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to...
I'm nervous.
We're going to send him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason?
Speaking.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. My name's Patty calling from Flower Power, and I'm calling because you've been
Flower
chosen.
Power?
Yes, I'm
that?
calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. I am choosing 5 customers today that will get a free bouquet at no charge plus free delivery. So you can send them to whoever you want today. Like I said, at no charge to you.
And who is this again?
My name's Patty, and I just opened my shop here in the corner of Foothill and Myrtle.
Okay. And how did you find my name?
You may have purchased something online in the past few months where you opted to receive coupons and promotions, and
Okay.
we get that information from our vendors. And I'm just calling you to offer you this free bouquet. I'm sure you have somebody special you can send them to today. Just give me the name of the person you want to send them to, a note and the address, and we make sure to get them to that person today before 6 p.m.
Okay, I want to send them to Alexis.
Okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Love always, Jason. Can you make like kissy face too, like with kissy lips?
No. Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you
hi.
to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You've cheated on your wife twice. Are you cheating on her still?
No, I made mistakes in the past. And
How many mistakes did you make in the past during your marriage?
What do you mean by that?
How
Well,
many
how many
times have you
times?
cheated on your wife?
2.
Are you
Okay.
sure there weren't more?
Is that it?
No, it was only those 2 times. Those were mistakes.
Yeah,
it's all
obviously
for my
there were
friends.
mistakes. But Jason, Alexis, your wife, is on the phone. I just want you to know.
Okay.
And you need to
Hi,
know,
baby.
you need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, okay? So this is on you, everything you say. But
Okay.
your wife, she thinks you're still cheating. Are you seeing someone else, Jason?
No, I'm not.
Are you not cheating on your wife again and again
No, I
and
am
again?
not.
How can she trust you ever again?
Yeah, you did it twice, and she forgave you
I'm a
twice.
changed man. People make mistakes. And
You're a
people
what?
grow.
You're a what?
Changed man.
Changed man.
Yes.
We don't think that it stops. We don't think she should keep forgiving you. You know, honestly, she should walk out on you right now. That's what I think.
Well, I think you're a very harsh man. And
Well, I think you're a harsh
you don't
man.
have to forgive people. People
I-
make mistakes.
But she did
Yeah, but she did forgive you.
She forgave
But it's like
you.
shame on you, shame on her now.
I'm a good father to my children, and I made a mistake.
Let me tell you what you are. Okay? Come close.
Please do.
I'm
Please
going
tell
to.
me. Okay.
You are taking advantage of your wife's heart and forgiveness. Because if you made the mistake once and you guys decide to work it out, fine, but then you did it again. And bro, you're going to do it again because you know that she'll forgive you. And that's just
Are you
not
speaking
fair.
from experience?
I'm speaking for you.
How are you speaking
No.
to me? Are you speaking from experience? My family is my life.
No, my experience is I've
Do you
talked
have
to
kids?
100
Do you have
people.
children?
I do not.
So then you don't know what this is about or what it's
Well,
like.
I
need
know
my
it's
family
about.
back.
I know it's about you violating the rules of your relationship. Alexis, am I wrong on this?
I mean, I completely agree with you that marriage is so, sacred, and I think too many people take advantage of it, and that's just been my biggest fight with Jason. And I mean, I can't take away that he is a great father, and I don't want my kids affected.
Cheated
Alexis,
on you twice. He's walking all over you.
Why are you so forgiving?
Because I have 3 kids with him, and I loved him. I always will love him. There's always going to be that special
all right,
bond.
then, Alexis, why are we here? You knew he was cheating.
I wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to send that anywhere else, and that I feel better.
He sent him to you.
He sent him to
We
you.
have a lot to work on. He's still not living with me. There's still a lot of things we have, but I love you, Jason. I will always love you. So
I love you too, baby. Let's get
Well, you know what,
let's
you
get
guys,
together.
You
good
guys
luck
go
with each
let's
other.
raise
You guys should go
family
see
together.
each other right now for
Yeah.
late breakfast. We're going to let you go. Bye. I mean,
I
no
know,
disrespect to either
you
of
didn't even
them.
want to make the call.
Because he's already cheating. I know that.
I know. You gavelled him.
I didn't even need to call him to hear me send the flowers to Alexis. So what? He's been with 2 other girls since they got married.
All right.
That guy will do it again, and she'll let him.
Yeah, I know. We probably should never have made this call.
Oh.
No, I mean,
Now
sorry.
you say it.
Sorry.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try and talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks she's spot. We've had situations in the past where
Like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was.
no, it was him. It was a grocery store. Remember, there was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Was it wine? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine. In a
Guys are
grocery
so
store.
dumb. Sorry. Not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Maribel here. Maribel?
yes, hi.
Hi. Thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just like ignoring me when I asked him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like he's just not responding to.
Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right?
Exactly.
All right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Maribel on. Maribel, I need you to say, Ron, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will give us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
assuming,
signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they? What type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, let's go. I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go closed.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Maribel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Lewis, Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Maribel, on the phone.
Hi.
She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait,
What do you think? My name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Maribel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's roses and you knew what was happening.
Are you serious? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God! I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio.
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here, just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
It was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And
she
brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I don't work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, it's addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Maribel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't. I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, this is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, why is Mommy so sad all the time? And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being
Because I'm
sketchy.
working to support us. I have to the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us that I feel this way. And I just
So, yeah,
feel like
you
you're
should
not being
change so the kids
truthful.
don't see this.
All right, listen, you guys need to talk about your communication and relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Maribel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out.
Maybe.
I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
No.
You're good.
No.